God's delays are not necessarily God's denials at all. And our sense of timing, again, is flawed, but God's is impeccable. And God is going to answer our prayers maybe later, but it'll be the perfect timetable for that answer to come. God may answer your prayers better. Sometimes we don't want what we asked for. Ruth Graham said if she would have gotten what she asked for, she would have married 7 men before she got to Billy Graham. Because she was praying that God would make that marriage work, or make that a marriage, that relationship into a marriage. God will have something better for us, and maybe that's the reason He's saying no to whatever we're asking for. I read this week of a pastor who talked about being a kid and having a bike that was not very good. And the worst thing about this bike that wasn't very good was the handlebar grips were gone. And so it was always slick, especially when it was raining outside. Your hands would slip off. And he kept begging his dad for new handlebar grips. Well, his dad took him to Western Auto one day, and as he walked in, there right at the front of the store was all these handlebar grips. So he went into his prayer mode saying, Dad, please give me a handlebar grip. Look, it's only $3, please. His dad would say, no, I'm not going to buy you handlebar grips. And his dad just kept moving. And he got behind his dad saying, Dad, please buy me those handlebar grips. I need them for this, and this is the reason why. Dad, I need them. His dad said, I'm not going to buy it. And Dad just kept walking. Well, he walked to the back of the store. He's upset at his dad, saying they're only $3. Dad is sure mean. He won't get me those things. He knows I need them. Got to the back of the store. His dad met the owner back there, and out the owner wheeled this brand new bike. Handle, grips, and all. See, the dad had something better in mind. And that young man never, for the rest of that time, asked for new handlebar grips that were up there at the front of the store. Because his dad had something much better in mind, and it included that as well. And, maybe you've been praying for a long time, and you're thinking things just haven't gotten better at all. Maybe they've even gotten worse. But, you've placed it in God's hands, and it's God's responsibility. A man named Ron Dunn, he wrote a book called Don't Stand There, but Pray Something. Don't just stand there, pray something. He said this, it's up on the screen. He said, God answers prayer along the route that brings Him the most glory. It'll be up there. You go. God answers prayer along the route that brings Him the most glory. On the way to better, it may pass by worse for a while. God is trying to make a route in your life that will bring glory to Him. And so that's really the ultimate reason for answered prayer. It's not that we get what we want, but God gets the glory in the process.